Today was the last day of the spring meetings of the IMF and World Bank. Meeting for the first time under the chairmanship of someone from Asia, Singapore Finance Minister Tharman, the IMFC, or the Steering Committee of the IMF, agreed on a number of points. First, action is still needed to address the crisis fully, put the global economy on a path to recovery, and provide jobs. Minister Tharman asked the IMF staff to do a consolidated report to help ministers at their next meeting understand what are the risks facing the global economy and what actions they need to take. Ministers also agreed on a number of steps to make the world a safer place, reforming the international monetary system, providing adequate global safety nets, and strong and consolidated advice to member countries. Before that, the group of 20 major emerging and advanced economies had met and agreed on indicative guidelines for global imbalances that everybody agrees threaten to derail the recovery. 7 countries are shown on these measures to have deep and persistent imbalances which need to be addressed. By the time of their next meeting, IMF staff will have done a report of just why these imbalances have persisted and what should be done to change them. The Development Committee of the IMF and the World Bank also met today, top of their agenda, the threat of global food price increases to development and the global economy. There were special press briefings on Asia and from African finance ministers. And finally, last but certainly not least, for the first time, the World Bank and IMF hosted a meeting of parliamentarians from around the world to discuss not just how things are in their own countries, but what lessons other countries can bring to them. What is the impact of the global economy on their national economies? The feedback from this event was very positive, and we look forward to more of these in the future. I'm Caroline Atkinson, Director of External Relations at the International Monetary Fund.